was probably, or maybe it wasn't the proper glue or whatever, and things like it. When I examine the guitar, it doesn't look like any of the joints let go for the neck to do that. But I do know 12 strings will kind of fold on you over time. That's what happens to a lot of the old Martins and stuff like that. It's just back in the day, they didn't, you know, they didn't know how to build them for, you know, to last 50 years, you know what I mean, on the 12 strings. So most people just down-tuned them because the neck's always warped forward, right? And I believe it was Martin in 1948 that came up with the first 12 string. But that said, I like to tune to full pitch, right? So like getting a really reliable 12 string is one of the, like, you know, like that's, you know, it's worth its weight in gold, you know. The other question says, Reg, why don't you buy an SG 12 string? Yes, they do make them. They're god awful expensive. Gibson makes the 12 string SG. They call it either an SG Junior or a Les Paul Junior, whatever, but it's the SG version, and it's a 12 string. They made it a couple of years ago, I know for sure. I don't know if it's still in circulation. And then of course they have the double necks, which I've had the Epiphone version of the double neck. Yes, I've played the Gibson double neck EDS 1275 and the G1275, right? The EDS 1275 is the Gibson version. And back when I discovered the reissue of the SG61 reissue was the last time I played one of those. It was $2,500 at the time. It was a really cool guitar. I don't remember much about the weight of it though. I know it was a little bit heavier, but I remember I was surprised how light it was for what it was. But I know my, oh, here we go. Clean that off. My G400, or sorry, my G1275 Epiphone double neck, that thing weighed 17 pounds. It was heavy. It was really heavy. I had it for about a year and a half, and then I sold it. I kind of regret it, I kind of don't, but the 12 string on it was absolutely phenomenal. But that said, you can't beat an acoustic 12 string. You just can't. I've played the Rickenbacker 12 strings. I've played the, you know, pretty much every 12 string type of guitar on the market. I've played the mandolin 12 string. That thing's really cool. My only complaint about modern mandolins is that they don't make enough of them with pickup, like enough good ones. They make the cheap ones with the pickups in it, but like, no, people want to play these things professionally, right? And there are ones that you can get that are professional, but there's doesn't seem to be a big demand for them. But I think there'd be more of a demand for mandolins if they would, you know, put you know, the Fishman pickups in it and stuff like that. Because you can get some that are really, really good, but they're, you know, you're going to pay for it for sure. And a good mandolin is something I love to perform live with, because oh, it's their out. Actually, that lady that I'm just waved at, it's her husband that owns that tap guitar, that Takamine in the photo there. But anyway, yeah, so that's where I'm at. See what tomorrow brings, one day at a time. 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. Woo! Just made it. Just made it. Just made it. I guess I can shut that. See how clean that is? It should come up with like a fluid that you could put on your windshield to do that. That'd be great. I know there's like a half jug of it sitting in my other car. I meant to do that yesterday, the day before. I was like, woke up in the morning, don't forget to put windshield washer fluid in the truck and pump up the tire. Guess what happened? I forgot. Oops. It was me. Oh boy. Yeah. Gonna have to do that roof pretty soon too. At least it wasn't super cold out, but like when it's really mild like this, man, do you ever get sleepy? Holy jeez. Especially after shoveling and roof raking. You're like, nap time. Well, I gotta take a shower before I do a nap though. Alrighty, here we go. And I shoveled my buddy's mom's place there the other day. I gotta call her back and see if I gotta go back and shovel again. It's like, and I said that, I said I gotta shovel, and then it'll snow tomorrow and I'll have to come back again. But we didn't know, I didn't check it for it. Like, it's kind of like sporadic snowing there now. Like, it might snow for like half an hour, and then, you know, 2 hours later it does it again, you know, and a little sprinkle, and then all of a sudden you get like a whiteout for about 20 minutes and then does it again. And yeah, it's like that. It's like that. Oh, there's my nephew. Oh, he's cleaning off my car. Nice.